This I have $6 more mats. Whatever square feet that is, I have no idea. But as you can see, I got 2x4 in the corners, hold them in place. Over here I have my, start off over here with a little expo sled. I have it hanging right there on the corner. When I use that baby, I just push it up and down the street to the sidewalk and back. It's more than enough workout. Little medals from my wife. She competes in jiu-jitsu. Some pads, exercise machines. Got this little ab machine for like $60, and I looked it up on Craigslist. It was, on the actual site that they sell new ones, they're like $300. So yeah, got a deal on that one. Got my weights right here. Not much weights. I mean, I'm not a bodybuilder, but I did a video on how I made the racks right here. It's real simple. Just welded some pipe, bolted onto the stud, and all the way around, just to save space. I don't have a big garage, so I need to save space. Same thing with the squat rack. I just use one of those these things for your tools. Folding squat rack. I made it out of an existing squat rack. I just took it apart and made the hinges right here. It's very primitive, but it works. Not fancy, just tough. The only thing real fancy I have are these dumbbells, adjustable dumbbells. Same thing, I got these for to save space, and they work fine. 50 pounds, like I said, I'm not a bodybuilder. I'm not lifting heavy to build muscle, more for a fight, getting ready for a fight. Little squat, little bench, nothing fancy. This is the fancy part right here, is the wrestling room, mat space. Got the double end bag right here. Bolted that to a stud upstairs. And I use cable, steel cable. I've never liked using 2 rubber bands on each side, top and bottom. I use the rubber bands only on the bottom. And the reason for that is because when you start using rubber bands on both sides, the ball starts bouncing up and down instead of just sideways. Plus, it gives it more of a stiff bounce back and forth. And yeah, that's one of the reasons. Here's my snap and shoot. I've had this for a while, haven't been able to take them down. Yeah, I have wrestling shoes. A few more pads over here to hang up stuff, tie pads. And this is, what's it called? It's a fight trainer. It's from the Boxmaster thing. This is just more of a home version. There it is, Fighter. There it is, Fight Master by Boxmaster. It's the same fucking machine, except this is just a home version. Instead of steel springs, it's got these rubber pads, these rubber sticks, and it works fine. It's very stiff. It works very good. It's the only difference I did with this, it had a system on the bottom where you put weights on it, and it should hold it in place. But it just kept bouncing over time. It kept moving around. Plus, I had to put it right here on the corner, so I was taking up that mat space. So I took it apart, bolted it down to the cement, as you can see right there, on both sides. Well, as much as I can over there as well. And this pad right here, it's from a Wave Master. It's that big Wave Master. Pretty much just cut it in half, cut a hole, and ran it through here. Inside this plastic part, I put more padding because the kicks were going through and I was hitting the steel. This thing's not really that thick, but it's thick enough. I made it thick enough so I could practice my kicks on it. And I use this bad boy whenever I don't have somebody to hold pads for me. It works fine. It's there. It's there every day. And yeah, there's that. Um, like I said, there's my 400-pound tire out there. Two tire flips, exercise box, and yeah, this is my little home gym. Neighbors come, we roll whenever we can, spar whenever we can, and yeah, that's it. There's my stupid Vibram shoes, finger toe shoes. Garbage. Never fucking use those shoes. I never liked them. But yeah, leave comments, suggestions, likes, dislikes, what I can improve. I need to convince my wife to get another set of mats so I could cover that area with more mat space, and I'll move the weight somewhere else. But I'm gonna have to convince her on that one, and we'll see what happens. There it is, man. Thanks, and suggestions on the comment box down there below. Let's see what happens.